back to the Midnight Who Files. And tonight, we're going back to 2012, when The Amazing Spider-Man was released. This was the reboot of the Spider-Man film franchise after, of course, Sony never produced a fourth Tobey Maguire film after talks fell through. Now, we're not talking about this DVD. We're talking about something completely different. But I put it in this case because it doesn't really have one. And it is this Amazing Spider-Man bonus disc. This was released at Walmart in 2012 to promote the film. And I found this one image of what the original packaging looked like, thanks to a seller, Neighborhood Comics. As you can tell, it did come with this, which is a reprint of The Amazing Spider-Man issue 6, which featured, of course, the very first appearance of Lizard in comic books. And I can kind of guess that this was my main draw for wanting this $3 release. Because, and I know this might sound a little bit crazy for a big Spider-Man fan, I never really read the classic comic book adventures of the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I know, pretty crazy. Honestly, my only real exposure with classic Stan Lee era Spider-Man was this Marvel Masterworks collection, Volume 3, that I got at Barnes & Noble. And this retailed back then for $12.95. Wow, I can't even get... No, you can't even get anything. You can get some trade paperbacks for that cheap, but wow. To get that many classic issues of Spider-Man. This is a pretty cool little release. It has, of course, the original comic book and some really cool art. You can tell that this thing has seen a bit better days, but it's still a really cool release. I really like it. But let's get back to this bonus disc. There's 4 videos on this release. One of them is a behind-the-scenes featurette, which I think is a really cool little way to promote the film and get people excited to enter this new Spider-Man world. We get to see the stars talk about the film and the director, and you get to see some scenes being shot, which I think is really cool. It's kind of cool to have it before the film gets released to promote it. You also get a sneak peek scene, which is Spider-Man stopping a car thief. I always really did enjoy this scene. I think it's just really hilarious. And I think one of my favorite moments is Andrew Garfield kind of like, oh no, a knife! That was just great. You also get a trailer for the video game that came out during that time, which I don't think is this one. I'm not sure if it is. Probably not. It says Play Store, maybe? Who knows? I didn't look for that part yet. And you also get the theatrical trailer. So this disc doesn't have too much on it, but it was only $3, and you get the comic book, which I think is the main draw of this little $3 pack from Walmart. So do you have this bonus disc in your collection? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next Midnight Who Files. Bye, everyone.